Hey everybody, this is John Desatel, and today is my 54th birthday, and I am sitting here in our lovely home in Roxborough Park, Colorado, with my amazing wife, niece, and mother-in-law. I thought I'd greet you, my friends, on my birthday. This year has been a very special year for me in so many ways that I felt that I would share a little bit about my year with you. Mel and I, as you guys know, started to divide our time several years ago here in Colorado and in Florida. We're torn between two worlds. We love both, and we love you guys, both areas. But we've finally gotten fully settled into our home in Colorado. We drove all the way across the country last week, batshit crazy as usual because of the storm that happened in Florida, for you guys that know. And we got really scared because we like our little art collection and we like our mementos and family photos, and I was worried that they would be destroyed if we ever had another hurricane. So we decided to do a gypsy trip across the United States. 32 hours, my ass is still hurting. So I thought I'd show you our home and talk a little bit about why this year is so important to me and what my 55th birthday is all about, which is next year. Here's our office, where our real estate empire happens. For all you guys, Mel usually occupies the desk. I'm usually relegated to a laptop somewhere in the house. But we made this as homey as possible. So when we're searching for properties, you guys know that we're comfy. And we love our home here. We love everything about the views. One thing that really took our breath away about Roxborough Park were the views. So we sit in the very back of a neighborhood that overlooks the entire Metroplex of Denver in the background. And so sometimes Mel and I will just sit out on our balcony late at night because the one advantage of Colorado, we don't have the bugs and the humidity. So Mel and I will sit out on our balcony late at night, pondering the fate of the universe and watching the planes fly by way in the distance to Denver International. I'm not much of a cook, as you guys know. I burn peanut butter and jelly, but we've got this badass kitchen that I don't know what to do with, so I usually sit in here and burn peanut butter and jelly. Mel nuked some cheese for fish sticks for me today and fossilized the cheese, but they were very yummy fish sticks, and it was just what I wanted for my birthday. This year, as you guys know, I lost 50 pounds, actually 51 pounds. It was a personal goal of mine. I was a fat bastard ever since my cancer in 2017. Here's my mother-in-law, by the way. Hi, Nana. And so for me, the year meant a lot. It was a personal goal of mine to get back into shape. I felt sick, fat, and without purpose, and I really felt that I was out of control of my life. So this year, this summer, I set a goal for myself that by my birthday, I was going to lose 50 pounds and get down to my ideal weight. And I actually did it 2 weeks early. And I wanted to prove to myself and to others, because a lot of my friends and a lot of you guys are struggling with drug addiction, obesity, you're struggling with health issues, you're struggling with personal financial issues, and I want to be a support as well as your real estate broker and friend. I want to be there to let you guys know that we're all struggling together, and that when we set big lofty goals for ourselves in our mind, we can accomplish those goals. So that weight loss of mine was very important to me, but it's led into kind of another thing. This summer, I became very close with my niece. I, as you guys know, don't have a daughter, and Mel and I are at the stage in our life where we can't have children for some health reasons that I have. So we decided this year to really take on our family goal of helping our niece become, blossom into adulthood, and she has just absolutely thrived. And so we've so enjoyed spending time with my niece and watching her grow and become a young woman. We had such a great time this summer in Florida. We kind of did it opposite. We thought we were going to go to Florida in the winter, Colorado in the summer. Well, of course, I'm left-handed, so we did everything backwards. We spent a wonderful summer, spiritual journey in Florida. And another thing that I wanted to bring to your attention, guys, was I started a meetup.com group. And this is one of the biggest reasons I'm making this video. I started a meetup.com group, and here's our bedroom, by the way. It's usually an absolute shit mess, but we made the bedroom look pretty because we can't, of course, let you guys know what a hot mess I am. Mel cleans it and I destroy it. But I started a meetup.com group this year called Living a Purpose-Driven Life Through Nature. And it really has meant a lot to me because I thought I was only going to get like 10 people. And we have 120 people in our group in 2 months. And so a lot of people have asked me, what the hell is this group, John? You guys are just, purpose-driven life and nature. The group has 3 purposes. A, we've all become kind of couch potatoes, introverted, introspective with this pandemic in the last few years. And a lot of my friends, at least us, we've been stuck in our house. And we've become, acclimated to the digital babysitter, in my opinion, too much. This stupid phone, the computer, our television screens. So I wanted to create a group to bring people back together physically, one-on-one, old school, so that we could reconnect like we did in the olden days. But I wanted to do it outdoors through nature because I know a lot of you have health problems and you're worried about getting COVID. I'm worried about getting COVID. So we said, let's do it through nature. Mel and I, as you guys know, had that big gypsy trip this spring. It was really a spiritual journey for me on what the purpose of my life is. And so this purpose-driven life for me meant for us using nature as the collective tool that binds us all, this earth, was to get together and share our experiences in life, no matter where we come from, no matter where we work. And so we created this group, and we've had 2 magnificent meetups already. We did Fort DeSoto Park and we did Vinoy Park, and we're getting ready to do another group meetup. I won't be there for this one, Caladesi Island in Dunedin. So as we walk downstairs, the big purpose of my group, though, is more important. I want to give something back to this planet besides materialism. I work in a material job, material industry, selling a material product. And yes, I need to sell homes because I have to feed my family. But I felt very empty and kind of purposeless in my career earlier this year as I'm selling boxes. I'm selling concrete boxes to people. But how are we making the world a better place? How am I making my clients' lives full of joy? So Mel and I completely flip-flopped the purpose of our business and said, how can we bring joy to people's lives? And it sounds really silly, but I mean it deeply, is that when we sell real estate to people, going forward, if I can't make that person's life better using the real estate tool that I use, then I have no purpose in working for that client. What am I doing good for you? But earlier this year, this war in Ukraine broke out. And as you guys know, I've posted many times how hot I am about it. I'm deeply troubled at how superficial all of us have become. And so absolutely just numb to the violence in our world. We watch people hacked up, butchered up, raped, tortured every day. We don't even react to it. We have a European war on the continent of Europe right now, where we have an Adolf Hitler bombing 2-year-old babies. And I don't see anybody on social media even talking about it. We're talking about our dog Fluffy. We're talking about this. We're talking about how we hate immigrants or we love immigrants or whatever. We're so divided as a society. And that really troubles me because it used to be I could have friends on opposite sides of the political spectrum, opposite sides of the religious spectrum, and we could all get together and have dinner. And now it's become this huge social media pissing match of rage and anger. But again, we have this enormous war in Europe that threatens everybody in civilization. Nobody's talking about it. But 3-4 months ago, when Mel and I were laying in bed in our home in Florida, I watched a story of Putin bombing a school, blowing up 2-year-olds. And I said, that's my threshold. I cannot watch and sit idly by as a dictator blows up 2-year-olds. Maybe you guys can. I can't. It's not about a Biden thing, a Trump thing, a this or that. It's fucking wrong. So I said to Mel when we went on our gypsy trip this spring, how can I make a difference before I croak someday? And so I came up with an idea. let's use this meetup.com group and let's build it into an army of people. And let's use our social media friends, former clients, let's build it to an army of people. And so here's what I want to do. By my 55th birthday, a year from now today, I'm challenging myself to do the unthinkable. I want to put on a benefit concert, even if I fuck it up and make an absolute fool of myself. I want to put a benefit concert on in front of all you guys, and I want to get every single person to contribute just $35 for a ticket next year. You don't pay now, you pay at the time of the concert next year. And then I want to take that money, whatever money we get, and we're going to take person X, and we're going to go over to Ukraine, and we're going to pick a little girl somewhere that had her parents blown to bits, sitting in a damn orphanage somewhere with absolutely nothing in this world. While I sit here and enjoy this wonderful home and this wonderful material life, I feel a little guilty, guys. I feel like, you know what? There's a little girl, 6, 7, 8-year-old girl who has nothing left, sitting in a fucking box in a war-torn nation, and all she wants is her parents back. And I want to take that money, I want to physically go over there, and I want to sponsor that child, and I want to change their life directly, not through a pass-through charity, not through some company or organization that I don't know if the money goes to. And then I want every single one of us to become the big brother, the big sister to that child and follow them through their life. That is the purpose of my meetup.com. That is the purpose of why I'm making this video today and why it's so important to me. This is my 54th birthday. But for my big 55th next year, if you guys value our friendship, if you value everything that you've come to know about Mel and I over the last year, please join me over the next year in helping me put together this benefit concert. I'm begging you. I have to do something meaningful in my life to make that twinkle, that little change on planet Earth, to make this planet a little brighter when I leave it. That's what I chose to put my energy into. So I've been studying up on music, and I'm going to commit myself to the next year the same way I did to losing weight, to putting on that benefit concert. I adore all of you guys. I appreciate everybody and all the people that have helped us make our real estate company 33 years, a third of a century. I appreciate the many friendships that we've formed over the years, and I really genuinely have enjoyed working with all of you guys. Please text me, message me, call me over the next month. Let me know if you guys could help me in any way move my long-term goal for my 55th birthday from a dream into a reality. I hope you guys are having a wonderful fall. We are going to enjoy freezing our ass off here because it's cold, and get out and enjoy some cold mountain activities and spend the holiday here in Colorado. Of course, I'll be back and forth to Florida, so don't worry guys, I'm not abandoning you. If one of you guys wants to go and get into some mischief and look at some houses or sell a house, I'll be on the next jet airplane the next time I can. But from our family and our home to you guys, I really wish you a happy fall, and thank you so much for listening to my video. Have a great night. Bye.